What if I told you Ethereum just exploded past $3,750 while ETH ETFs are buying 58 times more ETH than daily issuance? In today's Crypto Pulse, we're breaking down the unprecedented supply crisis hitting Ethereum, the game-changing Genius Act that just became law, and why SharpLink Gaming is hoarding more ETH than the Ethereum Foundation itself. The institutional revolution is here, and it's moving faster than anyone predicted. Hey everyone, Alex from Moonward Capital here with your Crypto Pulse update. If you're looking to stay ahead of the crowd, you're in the right place because the market just hit a pivotal turning point that's reshaping the entire crypto landscape. Let's start with today's biggest story. Ethereum has absolutely exploded past $3,750, surging nearly 6% while Bitcoin holds steady above $118,500. But here's what makes this remarkable. ETH ETFs are purchasing approximately 58 times more ETH than the network's daily issuance. This is creating what analysts are calling the perfect supply storm. BlackRock's ETH ETF alone brought in nearly $400 million in a single day, and many analysts are now calling for $4,000 ETH by Monday morning. Adding fuel to this institutional fire, President Trump just signed the historic Genius Act into law. This is the first comprehensive federal crypto legislation in U.S. history, establishing a regulatory framework for stablecoins with bipartisan support. The Genius Act requires 100% reserve backing for stablecoins and mandates monthly audits, essentially legitimizing crypto's role in the financial system while providing the guardrails that institutions have been waiting for. Federal agencies now have until January 2026 to finalize all regulations, creating a clear timeline for implementation. But here's where things get really interesting. SharpLink Gaming has just expanded its ETH treasury to over 280,000 ETH. That's more than $1 billion worth, making it the largest corporate holder of ETH in the world. Even more shocking, they're staking 99.7% of their holdings and planning to raise an additional $6 billion for more ETH purchases. This is literally the MicroStrategy playbook being applied to Ethereum. Except SharpLink now holds more ETH than the Ethereum Foundation itself. The broader market is showing incredible strength as well. DeFi tokens are leading the charge with a jaw-dropping 24.17% gain over the past week. Privacy coins are up 18.19%, and NFT tokens have surged 17.43%. Some standout performers include Tezos, which exploded 50.09% in just 24 hours following a $30 million liquidity injection into its DeFi ecosystem. Zora token jumped nearly 79% as NFT platforms continue to gain momentum. Looking at the broader market structure, Bitcoin dominance stands at 59.8%, with Ethereum now at 11.4% and XRP at 5.3%. The overall crypto market cap has now reached an incredible $4 trillion, with 24-hour volume of $160 billion. Derivatives markets are showing extremely bullish sentiment, with $104.3 billion in aggregate open interest and positive funding rates across the board. Over $237 million in shorts were liquidated in the past 24 hours alone. The market sentiment index currently sits at 69.05, firmly in greed territory, with social media buzzing about ETH, wrecked shorts, and the Pengu token. So what does all this mean for you? We're witnessing a perfect storm of institutional adoption, regulatory clarity, and corporate treasury strategies converging at once. The ETH supply squeeze could drive prices toward $4,000 by Monday, with DeFi tokens like Aave and Link continuing to benefit from Ethereum's momentum. Keep a close eye on the White House Digital Assets Report expected on July 22nd, and watch for SharpLink's deployment of its remaining $257 million for additional ETH purchases. With ETH ETFs buying 58 times more ETH than daily issuance and SharpLink planning to raise $6 billion for additional purchases, are we witnessing the birth of an unprecedented ETH supply crisis? Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. That's your Crypto Pulse update for today. If you found this valuable, make sure to hit subscribe and turn on notifications to stay ahead of these market-moving developments. I'm Alex from Moonward Capital, and I'll see you in the next update.